Get another feather. Wonder how you can kill yourself in the lotto. I noticed I haven't gotten any Yoshis in this game. Probably because the black one died earlier. In MKM1, a black Yoshi apparently died. And it's obvious that you might need to go through here anyway. Maybe not. Maybe I just made a mistake. Maybe there was somewhere that you actually could go on. But we're back here again. And this time I'm not going to take the shell with me. I might take it with me, but I'm not actually going to hit that switch. And look, I managed to glitch it. Odds are that was not intended. That was not the solution to get it. It's just an exploit, I suppose. Sometimes you find the strangest glitches by accident. I'll use this P-switch for buoyancy, but I'm not going to take the shell with me. I'm going to try taking the P-switch with me, just to see if there's anything. Apparently not. Whoops. Okay, so it's not a normal Wendy boss fight. We got bob-ombs, too. I suppose they're albatross. Still wouldn't be a normal boss fight, because I was thinking of TSRP. The Wendy boss battle. Instead of 2 diagonal putaboos, there were 2 that came right out of the lava. At least the cutscene doesn't assume that you beat Wendy, so if you got the secret exit. Well, we gotta read this again. Isn't it kind of disappointing that I haven't actually memorized some of the cutscene messages in the original SMW? I'm not that much of a video gamer. I play a lot of games, but I don't play most of them that often enough to pay attention to the cutscenes. Now for Aztec 1. Whoa! Looks like we got bullet bills. And Aztec Koopas. Let's take the springboard with us. Thank you, Yellow Switch. Say yes to the springboard. No to the bullet bills. And yes, I'm sure that those are bullet bills. Because you can jump on them. Luckily, the spikes are not instant death. No switch to rescue me there. But at least there was something here. A little something. A little something tricky. Okay. When you can suspect the bullet bills are there, It's safe to say that you feel a lot safer. Note that these spikes can potentially lead to instant death for some reason. Yep, I suspected an invisible coin block there. Wait, did that bullet bill just turn around? That was deliberately tricky. Whew. It's gonna be another invisible coin block. As a guess. How rude. Now, I made the save in case there was no halfway point yet. Nope, there was. So let's go ahead and try this again. Tricky jumps, though. Okay. General problem with these spikes really has to do with when they're going to disappear. Sometimes you think they have, but they haven't. Now, as for putting flames right next to the edge, that definitely means timed jumps. All right. Not to mention that can still be instant death like that. Those precise jumps do seem like a cue for time to save state. If it wasn't for the flames in the middle. It's definitely doable. As of course this game has been beaten. Knows how to annoy, though. That was probably the intention of Cypher at first, after Mario's Mad Adventure. But then at Mario Gives Up, it seems to have changed a little bit. Ow. Okay. Just get the bullet bill out of the way, I suppose. Don't know why. Why? Near the end of the level, I think. Yep. I love dying right at the end of the level. Aztec 2. I can't imagine it being any easier, though. Right off the bat, I jump right into the bullet bill. Okay. Attempt number 2 at this. Out of infinity, I suppose. Huh. Got a little bit of layer 2. Didn't initially notice that. On top of that, we can tell that those spikes are object tiles because they're moving with the layer 2. And because they are object tiles, they do have a tendency to become instant death when stepped on at the wrong time. Not necessarily stepped on, but touched. Factor in the question. Do great minds think alike sometimes when it comes to ROM hacks? Because the concept of those spikes does seem to be inspired from TSRP2, which, by the way, had something similar. If you've seen the final secret quote-unquote boss in TSRP2, it's not a boss. It's really an eyeball in a Kirby stage, fires lasers. Those lasers are a part of Layer 2. Not only spikes, but also auto-scroll. Once again, we ask, Donut Plains or Butter Bridge? I may have deserved that. And you see the sign that appears whenever you get 10 points for the coins. I don't know if it's glitchy. Halfway point right there. And back into the auto-scroll. Yep. At least you can duck whenever those spikes are coming down. Now I'm going to get rid of that in advance. Same with this. Kinda look like triangles appear right next to the 10 when you collect the coins from the blocks. That's an odd way to do that. But if it works... And thankfully it doesn't go all the way up. Patience. Sort of. I'm gonna want to save. Yes, I know I save somewhat frequently. Well, at least it's not that frequently in most cases. Yep. Appears to be Donut Plains too. Save again. Where'd the blue Koopa go, by the way? Must have just disappeared like that. Oop. Pipe right here. And thus ends the level. I may have patience, but not that much patience. Oh well. What can you do? Aztec 3 next time.